World against the side ranked 22nd in front of another huge 5-figure turnout. Hear that noise, feel that passion. Just over 25,000 in attendance, befitting of the occasion. Big games, big stadiums, big only for Germany's quality to prove too great in a 4-1 win. The reverse fixture saw Austria suffer their heaviest defeat in the nation's history, losing 6-0 in a game that featured a Lea Schüller brace. A mini derby with major implications. Germany Brundthaler looked to feed the ball into Eileen Campbell and so close to pulling it off as well. Now she is adjudged to have fouled Jule Brand, forgiven for having one part of their mind still on domestic of Dunst going the wrong direction. Pocket picked by Gwyn. Gwyn floats it in. It's attacked well by Rebecca Knark, but a glance round the corner. Nusken looks to return the pass, and Brandt stretching to get the touch. Just lost her balance at the vital moment, and D'Angelo does Dunst no favours in pinging the ball out to her. Bursting run from Zara Gutmann, and then Nusken. Clash of heads there with Campbell, that looked nasty. Anyomi pointed to where she wanted the ball and got it. Anyomi in behind, but sends it into the side netting. That first real glance of goal for either side. Got Kett outside her. Now finds Nusken. 20 yards out, Nusken goes for goal! Oh! Just wide from Sjoeke Nusken. And with 10 minutes played, Germany are now starting to knock on the door of the opening goal. Short of options, she's got Gwyn behind her, but she had two for company in El Sharif. As Brand floats it in, and Knark is there! Saved by Sharif! And is it turned over the line? It is! The Austria keeper did everything she could to keep the ball at bay. But Nicole Anyomi got the decisive touch. And while there is concern for El Sharif, celebrations for Germany. The hosts have broken the deadlock. It was scrappy. El Sharif's the opener, but that's a lovely ball from Minga to find Daumann. Right to challenge well, Linda Daumann goes for goal, but doesn't catch it. Chance for Austria to get the ball in the box. Needs someone on the end of it. There's Nusken, oh, lovely run. Nusken, cut back to Endemann. Shot blocked. Oh, and then a clattering challenge, taking out 3. Brand, Gwyn, Brundthaler. For now, Jule Brand with the free kick. But I can tell you, Christian Vuk is readying a substitution. Carlotta Wamser is ready to come on. And that's a lovely ball to Franziska Kett. Kett sends the effort wide. Germany are having to be very, very patient when it comes to carving out goal-scoring opportunities. But when the patience pays off, some of her inexperience, Rubesch, who won silver with Germany's women. Kett, oh, lovely move to get to the byline. Oh, what a killer cross! And no one's there to provide the touch. Wamser now, chance to cross. Lofts it in, and El Sharif. Got numbers going forward here in Red Austria. D'Angelo has a lot of space to work with. And they're lining up in the middle for the cross. Berger comes, let's go. Brandt is free to the left. Jule Brand to make it 2-0 on the stroke of half-time. And El Sharif with a magnificent save to deny Jule Brand and prevent Germany doubling their advantage. Wamser wants it, Wamser gets it, Wamser wants the shot. Vamsa gets the shot off, but it's always rising. A little power play from Germany here at the end of the... Come to Kett in the end. Daumann goes on the outside. Kett cuts inside. And also Campbell to Brunthaler. Melanie Brunthaler! Well, Austria do get their first shot of the game before half time. Opportunities in transition. And now look at the confidence. Ooh. Yeah, I was going to say, foul given. To play the ball in. Berger, again, loses out against Minge. Puntigam. And they're to preserve their perfect record in World Cup qualifying, looking to make it 3 wins. Well, Austria only had 1 shot on goal in the whole first half. League. Brand's delivery, El Sharif doesn't get there. Zentz on the half volley. Can't keep it down. Dominance and pressure that Germany are creating. But maybe now Campbell with the flick on. Brunthaler, still Brunthaler. Gutmann's there, Zara Gutmann deflected and wide. Oh. A hairy moment at the back for Germany. And Katrin Berger. Daumann. Now with Jule Brand. Twist and a turn from Jule Brand. Lovely cross. And an Endemann is there! Germany's wing play doubles their advantage. And Vivien Endemann, fresh from announcing her move to Liverpool, makes it 2-0 to Germany. In the absence of Clara Bühl, Vivien Endemann has found her goal-scoring touch for the German national team. Collapsing. They'd love a goal back, and Angelo shut down by the byline. There might have been a few people tempted into getting last-minute tickets. And now maybe a chance to see Brand make it through. Kett goes past. Proved the distraction for Jule Brand. Otherwise, we would have maybe seen Endemann and Brand combine. The right idea, didn't quite pull it off, but Daumann recycles, resets, and still can't tonight, and she's going to get her chance, but will it be 2-0 Germany or 3 when she comes on? Stopped in her tracks, but now Nusken finds Vamsa. Gets the cross in, and Daumann, threw a boot at it, but couldn't get a stud on it. Deep, Austria are sitting how tight they're keeping things. It's not surprising to see Germany. Nusken. Deflected cross, and the fact that she has chosen to come into the game instead of others, as now Cerci up against 2. Mühlhaus wins the header. It's going to come to Anyomi, to Mühlhaus, and it's free for Vamsa. They're still knocking on the door. Anyomi, Cerci, and behind for a corner at the last, courtesy of Annabelle Schaching. Well, scrappy scenes in the Austria box, reminiscent of the opening goal scored by Germany. Another scare. Good corner, it's a third. Jule Brand. This second half has been all about her deliveries. She sets up Endemann for the second. And the third now headed home by Sirke Nusken. And Germany, 3 goals to the good. On a night they're looking to make it 3-1 from 3 in World Cup qualifying. I did like Nusken did. A troubling return. And pace to burn. Cerci to her left. Zentz providing backup as well. Anyomi goes it alone. And that might not have been the right. Win 3-0 in front of a record attendance for the Spanish women's national team in Madrid. Recent addition Down Under saw them knocked out in the group stages for the first time ever. When the tie was still at 0-0. Now Mühlhaus to Jule Brand. It's 4-0 Germany. Christian Buchs side are running riot once again. again in World Cup qualifying. They're set to make it 3 wins from 3. That's now 13 goals scored, none conceded, for a side with a point to prove on the World Cup stage. From Jule Brand and company as she gets her second goal in qualifying, adding to her earlier assist. But here come Austria, an act of defiance, and they get one. It's the first goal Germany have conceded in qualifying. It's the first goal Austria have scored in qualifying. And while it will be nothing more than a consolation effort, that is just rewards for Austria. Back out wide to Wamser. Plenty of white shirts to aim for in the middle. Schüller is one of them, but the glancing header goes wide. House, space out wide, feeds the run of Wamser. Early ball in, deflected. Czechia were able to find ways to punish. And they might find another. Lea Schüller! Oh, yes! 5-1. A clinical finish from one of the most clinical German strikers around. Germany are free scoring in World Cup qualifying. And once they found their groove in this second half, there really was no stopping them. And Lea Schüller. Germany want more goals though. Name with the national team before tonight. Now Mühlhaus looks for the cross, puts it in a nice area, but Wamser picks up the pieces. Back to Zenz again, clipped in, and everyone was... shot from range. Ball through to Selina Cerci. Cerci goes for the cross. Schüller attacks, doesn't get there in the front foot here with Mühlhaus. Mühlhaus dinks the cross. Germany preserve their perfect record in World Cup qualifying as they make it, demonstrating the golfing class between these two bordering nations. And